Welcome back to another video on the channel, Gran Turismo Sport again, and it is round 10 around Sardinia in the Manufacturers Cup, and we are in the Atenza. Pretty sure this was the highest ranked lobby I've ever been in, 2,400 points for the winner. Got races like Aguilar, Maverick, and many other speedy boys. How are we going to fare? If I was a betting man, I would bet on everyone else but me. And here is where the troubles start for us. Coming onto the final corner here on our banker lap in qualifying, we run a little bit wide on that corner there on the right, and we are going to get handed a half a second penalty, so that ruins our banker lap. No worries, we'll go again. And this is on lap 7, our final lap, trying to get it going. Come around here, a little bit slidey on the power too soon, and we are sucked off into the sandpit, and that is going to ruin our lap. And we come across the line with a 1:26, pretty much dead, and that puts us all the way down in 18th place. So a lot of work to do then, starting in 18th place. And yeah, it's going to start off really well. Nice narrow entry into that corner. A little bit weird, a little bit put me off. And the short shifting has already begun as R2R Kazi goes flying past us there. Obviously not worrying about fuel at all. He's just going to have a little bit of fun. So let him go. Let him go. Into the first corner then. We're heavy on the brakes. They go a little bit wide. Are we going to get up the inside here? Yes, we are, even though we have to short shift. But you see then the Lexus turning in on us. Hello. Hello, Lexus. I am on the inside. Yes, I am here. As we go into this left-hand corner there, we just see the flash of the Toyota in the bottom right-hand of your screen. The Ukrainian still to make a couple of appearances in this race, that's for sure. As he throws it up the inside there, I'm going to just peel out so we don't make contact, you know, being aware of our surroundings. And the short shifting begins as we get a nice run out of the corner there, but obviously the Mazda is not good in a straight line when we can rev it normally. So with that, the short shifting, just going to tuck in behind him, not going to go for a move, not going to be aggressive, just going to let him go and sit in behind, see if we can just do a little bit of fuel saving as we come around these last couple of corners. So our first lap hasn't gone very well. Yes, the Lexus is on a different strat to us, I'm imagining. He was revving it past us on the start-finish straight. Don't know what kind of strat the Toyota is on in front of us, but he's not running away, so I'm assuming that he's on the same strat as us. Nice linking up there, and we're in the slipstream, so we will be able to fuel save just a little bit and close up on the start-finish line as well. I did feel like this race was unnecessarily slow. I feel like the fuel has ruined it. The need to fuel save ruined the race a little bit, but everyone talks about that so much, so we're not going to touch on it too bad. As we come around the corner here, VLX Maverick is not doing very well, as he's just parked himself on the apex of that corner, obviously had a spin. Don't worry though, he came back in a later race and won it, so congrats to him. So up to 19th place. The Toyota goes a little bit wide, so we have a better run. He's actually gone onto the grass, and a nice little tap. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it. I know he probably couldn't have helped it, but still, thanks for the tap, buddy. So we are going to jump forward a lap here. So we've caught up with the Lexus in front of us, which is strange because he went off like a bullet at the start of the race, but obviously he's calmed down and realised it's a fuel-saving race. So we're now behind a trail of cars. We also overtook a Portuguese racer who span, as the two Toyotas there go very wide, but neither of them pick up a penalty, which is very strange to me, seeming that they both went very wide, wider than I went when I did that in qualifying, but they didn't get a penalty, so yeah, sure, whatever. So the race is going pretty well for us, up to 16th place now, literally the halfway point as we go in here. As we see the GT Boca player actually misjudging his braking, and it all gets a little bit awkward as the Lexus is unfortunately punted off due to contact between myself and then the Toyota. Toyota, in my eyes, should get a penalty there. He's physically assaulted the Lexus and got past him like that. But you know what? It's whatever. We don't decide these things. As we come around now, chasing up to this left-hand corner again, just a lap further forward I really struggled with this corner. It just wouldn't turn in, and I found myself running wide quite a few times onto the grass. Didn't lose any positions there, but coming into this right-hander now, sweeping. Obviously still short shifting as we have the Ukrainian all over our booty once more as we come down the back straight. And we have a double Toyota threat behind us. Obviously, I think that the Ukrainian's going to go for the move, so I just let him go for it. But, oh, here we go. Number 2 does not give us any space, and classic Spaniard move taps me off. He gets himself a 2-second penalty, I think it is, which is, well, a 2 or 3 second penalty. I have lost more than that, and I see myself in 20th position. So now we are on lap 7, coming into the final couple of corners. We see ourselves in 18th position as 19th and 20th both went into the pit and got on fuel and some new tyres, presumably. So we're on the back of the Spaniard who kindly tapped us off earlier, and there is the Lexus in front of us as well. So coming onto the penultimate lap of the race, what can we do? The Lexus there, very wide, definitely went all 4 wheels onto the grass, yet he got nothing. And I get a orange SR down for being hit into the back of by Bobby behind us. This is going to get a little bit awkward as we're going into T1, 4 cars. I just try and stay out of it. I try to go for the cut, but the room just wasn't there, so that is fine. As we come around chasing Bobby and the Lexus, as we come around this sweeping left, we're going to have the Alpha come up the inside, and it is going to get super weird as we are in a weird Alfa Romeo Lexa Mazda 3-way. And now you're going to see the extent of Gran Turismo and its wonderful penalty system. Oh my god. How did I get a 5-second penalty? It's obviously for the contact between me and the Lexus, but I would love to know your thoughts and what you thought of that instant there. Obviously, I didn't deserve a 5-second penalty. I was the one who got sandwiched. Yes, the Lexus came off the worst. I was also hit by the Alpha, so whatever. As we pass a player there who was obviously run out of fuel, so hashtag not last is in effect. We are on the final lap and we're trying to save something here. We're trying to get past this Lexus who we're obviously both struggling with. One with the petrol, obviously, the fuel consumption. We're probably very low. And 2, if you look at that right front tyre, we're running about 50%, maybe even under. So any left turn is going to be an absolute bish. As we come in here, we're on the outside. I'm going to try and go for the cutback here, but he's going to move over and just completely block the whole of the corner, so I can't go for the cutback. I can't go around him. I'm going to put that down as heavy defending. What do you guys think about that one as well? But anyway, we're going to come home hopefully in 18th as we have a couple of corners left to salvage something. On the tail of the Lexus, he's going to brake super early in my eyes, but he's going to go off. He's going to go off the field. I just get an SR down for it. Don't know why I didn't get a penalty for that one. If I'm going to get an SR down and then the car go off as well, surely it should be a penalty. I'm just being a little moany bitch now, but there we go. 19th place, a massive 127 points. Obviously weren't going to get an amazing amount of points if I didn't get all those penalties. But regardless, a very disappointing race. Partially because of the Mazda, partially because of the other races as well. And yes, wow. Just wow. But there we go. That is an example of when everything goes wrong and you get caught up in a bad 3-way. But thank you for watching, liking and subscribing. Thank you again for the channel members. And we'll see you in the next one.